What up, fam, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Dale.
You know, Jazz.
And before we get into much today, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we drop goodies like these. Welcome back. It's such a treat. Great play, fam. Come on, let's eat. Shall we pray? Father God, we thank you for everyone that's joining us today. Bless the cooks, bless the food, bless the hand that prepared the food from where it came. We'd also like to pray for those who are experiencing adverse conditions, not only here in the United States, but all the places around the world that were ill prepared, because weather like that just does not happen. So we want to pray for their safe keep, safe being, and a peace of mind in this tumultuous time. So in your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
What we got? What we got?
Happy Fish Fry Friday.
Yes.
So we got some fried fish, some shrimp fried rice, spanakoppitas, fried chicken, hush puppies, and some sweet and sour sauce in the bike.
Yeah,
how y'all doing? What y'all eating on? Let us know down below.
These are gonna be so good.
We is super hungry.
Famished. I'm absolutely famished.
We've been working all day. Working.
That's one of my best Sean Connery voices. Yes, I love some. Wherever you place it, I'll take it. Would you like fish? I can give you some nuggets.
Definitely want some burger. Very much, sir.
No.
I'm lit.
As am I, because you know I've been wanting the shrimp fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of new family knows how y'all doing. Y'all can be anywhere on these YouTube streets, but you chose to be here with us, and for that, we truly do appreciate you.
Yes, we do. We hope y'all had a good, safe week.
And if your week has been off the rails, hope that it gets better or improves.
I hope Texas is doing better by the time y'all see this.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be almost 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. Over that. Almost.
From when they see it?
Like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about from now. From when we're recording.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, baby, today Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm trying to drink water, but it's spicy.
Why is it so spicy?
We always have chicken wings with sweet and sour sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, let's try
About time for some legs.
chicken legs. It's gonna sop up the sauce better.
Yes.
Look at it. Ooh.
Like while I was stationed in Texas, it snowed and shut everything down, but it was nowhere near to this extent.
Yeah. And it snowed like that one time here in Alabama. And I did have to park my car and walk home, but we didn't lose like power or anything.
Here, those are hurricanes that do that to us here in Alabama.
That's one of the craziest winter storm for Texas. It's crazy.
The weather shifting.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know what that means.
Ideal condition.
Get your life together.
But it's been that
Mm-hmm. This chicken good. Oh, and we fried chicken legs for Alice's birthday since it was a kid party.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody told them chicken legs up.
Because there really was no point in frying wings.
Kids are not eating no chicken wings.
But they demolished those chicken legs.
Because they like praying him.
They were like the legs to them were the equivalent of the dinosaur ribs to us. So for them it's a conquest and it's a feat to eat it all. Like I ate all my food. You saw that big old, I ate it all. And with it being that size, it's easier for them to eat off of it. Because they hold it in their hand the whole time. They're having to pick around the little bone.
Get out of them. Yeah. It was a good combination.
I love how the kids that are in our vicinity to eat, all of them eat like some mini, no one really taught them how to eat that way, but they eat like many professional eaters. Like, there's no end. From their cousins. To their cousins. To their distant cousins. Sure. Don't make a lot of noise. So what?
Fish and chicken. Yeah, y'all want some?
Okay.
No, eat them fish.
Okay.
Go for it, get it.
Get it. Get the whole
Take
thing.
the whole thing.
Oh, he really wanted that. He grabbed it.
Andrew never.
I mean, I've been frying fish. Cause he don't get fish. I mean, lately since we've been cutting it up,
Yes.
he's been eating it.
And the little fillets.
So it's just a big piece of sway. Cut up into about 4 pieces.
Also, I think with him being able to hold it, he likes to hold things in his hand when he eats them.
Okay, I'm breaking it up.
So it's more convenient.
Cheese is good too.
Man, who you telling? Because it's just the right amount of salt in the center.
And the crunchy on the outside.
Boy, I know we already said it, but they're not drinking cold water with the meals.
Yeah. My head is itching.
You ready to wash it or?
I sweat in
It's
my
not time
wings
yet.
off. No, it's not time yet. But I could probably
Or wash it?
like spot wash it. Go wash my scalp.
Get
To
all
wash
the glue and
it through.
stuff.
But I still put my wig back on.
And I miss a beat.
Yeah. But I'm a head sweater. So it's hard for me to wear a wig. When I start sweating, the first thing that's gonna start sweating is my head.
That's why I know you'll be glad when you get your other one in too.
Put it on, take off. I'm lit for y'all to see it too. Cause it's not black.
No, sir.
Well, it's looking good. It's juicy.
Also put it in the oven. And not been super crispy. The seasonings are sopped up on the skin.
I was just about to say, it's reminding me of KFC chicken, but it got a little more cracked.
Yep. Way more seasonings though.
Period. Oh, I was going to say this in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
That we had a topic.
We will pop in and start in the beginning.
I'm picking the title. Love or would you rather have love or loyalty? And I ain't even talking about like relation, like
Not in a relationship. Period.
We're gonna
What are
give
your
y'all some
thoughts?
time, yeah, to comment down below, let us know.
And in about a couple of minutes,
We're gonna give
once we
out.
finish taking these few bites, yeah.
Oh man,
What that?
no,
Mm.
it's a basketball gonna be playing. Woo woo.
When we have sauces, I can, a lot of times it's easier for me to skip over that because
The hot sauce.
it get annoying having the, I'm ready to eat. One dip and gone.
Man, this is too good.
Pack some of that rice up. I really need two.
Good a lot. And them kids not gonna eat a lot.
Man. Good as usual. But the chicken though. But the chicken though.
I'm gonna eat a little more chicken.
That's what I
Cause
did
it's
too.
not the same.
See, my time be right on, spot on.
Good and juicy. Well, I'm gonna say my answer. Right, you eat your chicken. With my mouth cool down. And then I'm gonna eat the chicken without no hot sauce. Right, you say your answer.
But also, one more thing I want to interject to say. We grill a lot, but the weather, with it being so sporadic, has dead that. So that's also a reason why we really haven't had legs in a while, because we love grilled legs.
Yeah. Cause it had all the meat.
Tender, moist.
So, love or loyalty? I say love. Because if you love me, the loyalty is gonna come and it's gonna be there. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Okay.
But if you ain't loyal, then you don't really love me.
Okay.
Period. What you think?
So is that all? Do you have more to add to that?
Not now.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
the gist.
I think it's more complex than that though, because
Okay.
when
Come on,
you say
make it
something,
intellectual.
when you say something like loyalty over love, it's been proven time and time again that people have blind loyalty. So,
And I heard this on the radio, y'all. They was asking.
so it didn't specify on what type of loyalty. So a person having blind loyalty to you, that's way worse than a lot of things, because someone that's blindly loyal will feed you BS and tell you what you want to hear, instead of a person that authentically loves you, that in the times where it's difficult but you really excuse me, but you really need to hear it. They'll tell you those tough things that you need to hear. But to have someone that's just loyal, especially blindly loyal, that's worse than having a yes man. You don't have to be in love with me, but having real love for me, loyalty naturally will follow, unless I'm a flawed person.
Right. So you see why I said you going with the love?
Oh, definitely.
Cause people do be swinging they loyal. Yeah,
Because also, love is as love does.
period.
So those people who are in our lives that have done intentionally malicious things, that ain't love. Because if you love me, you wouldn't treat me that way.
Red.
Especially intentionally when you know it's gonna cause me some sort of harm or detriment.
Period. People who's really calling, you know, really are saying loyalty.
Nah. Too many blindly loyal
Can't
people out
trust
here.
it. You can't trust
And-
it no more.
Yeah.
Maybe back in the day. But times have changed.
But even let's go as far as to say, because some people might say, well, you saying, you know, you talk about perfect love, but agape is perfect. Let's also go to the parallel and say you got somebody that's really loyal. Excuse me. A person that's loyal to you can sometimes be misguided and give you misguided steps. Because somebody that's loyal to you, you could be having a moment and saying something out of anger, out of spite, out of confusion, out of any type of emotion and not really mean it. And somebody that's really loyal could take it the wrong way, act on what you said, and now they're in a confusing situation because you really couldn't hold your tongue. Because you got somebody that's all the way in your corner and you told them something that was either not necessarily a part of the truth, but you yourself hadn't even given the time to fully unfold to see what everything was. You jump to a conclusion. Now somebody that's really loyal, getting hemmed up on a humbug.
Humbug. I feel we need country definition. Definition pop up. A humbug.
A buck mission.
A bump mission. Yes. Oh, excuse me.
A humbug.
Finito. A no-go.
An action that will garner no type of positive effects, but only negative to the person that is performing.
It's a no for me. You walk off the train.
Per usual. Gracias.
We ate all that fish. Did you hear?
No.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a baby head, what's that? Yeah.
And no, I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Say so what? So what? So what? So what? His name is Andy, and he just got out of the bed. He got my beard, man. He said, I'm gonna bite you, Dad.
He got your
I
face.
want some fish, man. It smells so good on your breath. Can you give me some, Dad? No, you're not the bird.
Y'all, Andrew not be playing by smelling that food.
Nope.
Buddy,
He said, Mama.
you cannot eat
I
that.
might
Look at
can't.
him. You look at him.
I might can't not eat, but I'm about them groceries.
You cannot eat that, son.
Ask how many months I got, Mom. How many months before you gonna feed me?
3.
say, is it 3 or is it 2 and some change? Because if you're talking when I was 6, then I only got 2 and some change. That means like 2 in a week. So 2 months in a week, son.
Yes, cool with you.
68 days. Today makes 69.
Cool.
You fine with that?
Not fish, though.
No, I'm just talking about to feed you, period.
Give
you table food.
No,
not
baby
all of
food.
it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Can't have no taters. Say no mashed potatoes, mom.
Yeah. Oh, he should be able to have fruit. Maybe when he's 5 months.
Oh man, you got a 30-day reduction on your sentence, fam.
How
you feel about that?
We gotta do some research to make sure we ain't tripping. Alright.
We can just call Dr. Cook tomorrow.
Got it. He finna give me go to the doctor. Cause he about to be 4 months.
Yes.
Oh, and look at you.
Your time fast, slow rolling, G.
Smell like a baby, look at your toes.
Fast, slow rolling, G.
Fam, I think we had forgot y'all was there for a second. We were in the back.
No, I didn't forget that we're there.
You can't lick that.
He just woke up, so I was just giving them an opportunity to sit in on the conversation we had with. Cause they said they want to see the kids, so.
Don is asleep. He been off the chain, talking back everything.
Mm-hmm.
The big guys is right there. They want to play.
Oh, I have downloaded FritzFam. If you have Fire TV and you have not downloaded something called Ant Stream, it's like $70 for 2 years, but you can get a 2-month free trial right now. It got all the old school classics. I'm talking about Metal Slug, Pac-Man, Galactica. Right now there's a tournament going on. It's called the One Life Tournament, to where every point that is made up to like $50,000 donated will be donated to something called One Life. So I downloaded the trial. I told Jazz that after the trial ends, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay for it because that'll give like all of us some little stuff to do in the meantime. And then I got some controllers too, because you have up to 2 controllers programmed. Well, yeah, 2 controllers per Fire TV.
And these should be easy games that your girl can play, because I am not a video gamer.
Like Metal Slug with the unlimited lives.
Well, not with you move your hands kind of fast. Or if you gotta push a certain button in...
Oh no, well, I mean,
other than Crash Bandicoot.
Of course, there are those on there like that, like Mortal Kombat, but like Metal Slug, you have 1 button to jump, 1 button to shoot, 1 button for like your bombs and your grenades.
I know.
And you got your directional. That's it.
You turn your hands up.
3 buttons and directional pads. That's it. And it's unlimited lives.
My list burning.
No quarters to spend. Man, y'all remember back in the day when you had to spend a quarter to play game, like the real deal play game in the arcade before consoles were so widely popular in the home? I do. Boy, I remember going broke trying to beat the arcade playing Killer Instinct. Ultra Combo Breaker.
No, don't eat me. Where you playing the games at, the mall?
Everywhere, really. But the one, like, I really, man, when they brought it to Super Nintendo, that was the time. It's, because no more having to go to the arcades to play them. Because we used to play them like at the bowling alley. That was the main one that we played them at, with the bowling alley.
I know.
By the time we had our unlimited movie passes, they had taken the arcades out of the movie theaters over there. So By the time we started going to move theaters, it was really no point in playing.
Really?
Yeah, and that was aggravating because we only got to play on the arcade games one day. Because the same people that gave us unlimited movie passes, they had the key to the machine. So all they had to do was go and turn the key, and we had unlimited lives. We didn't have to put it in the quarters. But by the time we got the unlimited movie passes, the arcade games were only there for one freaking day. You know how you know how bittersweet that is.
That's lame.
Me and Boss, we had walked the Books A Million from Cooper Green. Well, we stayed up there playing those. We stayed up there from what it was. We skipped going to Books A Million for a whole day that day because we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Books A Million. So we skipped going over there and we went to the movie theater. We were over there playing arcade games from like 11:45 till like 9 o'clock at night. But we were going between that and watching movies because we can go in any. We weren't even just sitting in one movie. Like we had access, so we were just going from movie theater to movie theater. Or just catching scenes of different movies.
Really?
Yeah. But it was because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I mean, people tooted their nose up at them, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were pretty valuable. Like some of the cards we sold, we were selling cards for like $500,000 a card.
What?
On everything. That's how we got unlimited. That's how we got unlimited movie passes. It was two guys. We gave them. It's called Dark Crush Card. We gave them a Crush Card virus. It was a dark card, and it was called Crush Card virus. We gave them a Crush Card virus a piece. That was like the time before they did like a mass release of it. That was the rarest card in the game. So it was like one of the most expensive cards and had one of the most sought out effects in the game. So giving them one apiece, me, Dee Dee, and Bob, we got unlimited movie passes. And we gave them one to share. Not one apiece, we gave them one to share because they were like a team. And back then, like when you did two tag team, you shared a sub out there. So the one card, even though it was only one card between the two of them, since they weren't really individual players, they preferred to play as a team. Sure. And they preferred to play as a team. The Crush Card virus was in their shared. He said, "You got a good hand."
You don't want that, look. That means he wants something to eat.
Come on.
I want something to
Cause
eat.
you trying to give mama a hard time, G.
Cause he wants something to eat.
I'm gonna fix your bottle. Right now. I can get up and go fix your bottle. You want to go fix your bottle right now? Take fast 5. Okay. I got you.
Let's squat. Cause I'm tired. Ooh. Ew. 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 Ooh. 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 Okay. We knew you was gonna be hungry. We should've. Oh. Well, don't snatch it again. Oh. I would show y'all something, fam, but they might say it's child abuse.
Come on. There you go. But yeah,
you see that ball, he'll be playing, y'all.
Say no, I don't.
That's me too.
But Yu-Gi-Oh! For us, it was really a way for us to escape our environment because not only outside of making money, so an authentic side hustle, when we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Together, it was, and it's because we watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On TV, so we play Yu-Gi-Oh! For us, it was different than other people because even though they were flat cards, use your imagination, you could really see them. If you've already seen them animated, you can imagine everything happening on the playing field as if you were actually playing virtual reality.
I don't think I ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I only seen Pokemon. I can't tell you what Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pokemon came. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Came after Pokemon.
I knew
they were both at their pinnacle at the same time. Like even though Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out after, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Wound up getting overshadowed by Pokemon because Pokemon was so big and they kept expanding and branching out.
I used to collect Barbie dolls, but I wasn't selling them or
Oh.
nothing. Or trading them. I always ask for Barbie dolls for Christmas, and I never open them. I just save them.
Yeah. We got paid, but the thing is,
They
me, Didi, and Bob.
now.
Yes. Me, Didi, and Bob. We like to use budget decks because we're already used to getting by on not a whole lot. So we like different kind of decks to play with. So like the most expensive cards, even though we could have used them, we found workarounds and we found counters for the most expensive cards. So the same cards we out here selling, like all three of us have decks that really like strongly counter it anyway. So if we ever were to even come across the person who we sold it to, 9.9 times out of 10, we still gonna beat them, even though they had one of the most powerful cards in the game, because of how we structured it. And we weren't worried about the price and the best effect. We were more so looking at how all the cards work together. Because you could have 40, you could have base 40 for up to 60 cards in a deck, and then you have 15 cards inside deck. So with 60, of course, you got more cards, so you have more possibilities, but you also have a higher possibility. I mean, you have a less likelihood to draw something that you need at a time you need to go with another card, the more you have in there. So me, Bob, and Didi, we stuck to like 40. We usually did no more than 42, 43 card decks at the most. We did 45, but that was when the Chaos deck came out. Most other people, they did 60 card decks. So our turnover rate for our cards, they were easier. And then we did stuff like, we had cards that removed, if they removed cards from the graveyard and put them into like, it's called the out of play zone. So there were cards where your opponents could pick stuff out of your graveyard and use it. So we also had cards where if we put stuff in our own graveyard out of play, it would give cards on the, it would give like different card effects on the field. So we were double benefiting. So we were dead in their hands while also staggering, not staggering, but padding our battlefield.
You gonna show the boys some cards? You think they'll
I mean, yeah.
play something like that?
They probably would. And then like there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Online now, so it would.
Oh really?
To where when they're playing the cards, although they're not able to watch it, well, you could go back and show them TV show, but compared to cartoon now, it's boring. Because of the graphics.
Yeah.
Because, you know, so.
No, and Fritz like that anime stuff, so he might like even old.
But I was about to say,
old cartoon.
But Yu-Gi-Oh!
He like some old.
It's kind of cartoon-ish. It ain't really anime, so think about like the first few seasons of Pokemon kind of graphics.
They watched up some other stuff that's old.
I hope he will. But
I'm intrigued to see what they gonna want to do or collect. Period. I'm ready to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be intriguing.
OMG.
What you gonna like, G?
I'm as tired, y'all. I went to the grocery store and I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and I've been up ever since. And it is currently
like
6:51. So yeah, your girl is tired and I just cooked all that food. Boy, I'm finna lay down, lay it down, oh lay it down. Yeah, I'm so tired. Well, hope you guys enjoy this video.
As much as we enjoyed kicking it and talking with you and chopping up with you.
We hope y'all had a good week. We hope y'all have a good weekend. We hope you guys stay safe. Please stay warm.
Stay blessed.
All that good stuff.
And
yes,
stay out
blessed.
the way. Because there's some crazies out here, so we need for you to make it to tomorrow. So
yes,
stay out the way, stay out their way, so we can see and live to make it another day.
So until next time, love you guys.
Say love you too, mama.
I just want to eat you up. Look at those jaws. Look at those jaws.
You got that stiff neck. You ain't got a noodle neck no more, G. You ain't no little bobblehead no more. Yeah, a little bit of portion of that. A second ago. There you go.
It's a little bird.
While you clean.
It's a little bird.
You ain't got noodle neck no more.
It's a little bird. It's a little bird.
Where you going? Oh, you trying to lay down? Okay. That better.
Make you look.
You did it.
Let them 2 chains go.
That root.
2 chains, but I got me a few on.
Oh, so you trying to be a chain snatcher?
Don't snatch people chains, son, and let them do respect you. Then
No, you don't even snap that chain.
Like
then.
like
You just knock your teeth out. Don't even snatch no chain. You just knock your teeth out. Forget that. Leave their money alone.
Yeah.
Duke it out, cause somebody will shoot you off some chain, but they'll give you some respect. Don't beat them to the ground. Well, I can't even say that, cause this a new day and age. People killing folks, even beating them down.
Okay, they be doing all type of stuff. It's all wait. We ain't even gonna go there.
Nope. Nope. We not. But just know, tell people, try Jesus, don't try me, cause I throw hands. You understand? Put them up, put them up. Don't be no chump. You can't let people get over because they will take it and try to run with it, G.
Alright.
You ain't gonna do it.
Ain't gonna do
it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Look at those toes. Look at those toes.
Do you have anything you want to tell the people?
Look at those toes.
You got something you want to tell people before we get up out of here? Cause I guess it's just you on the reason why the camera ain't dead yet.
Me and you.
Cause the camera usually dead by now.
Boy, what your hair doing back there?
Good energy.
It's a whoop did it.
Say I was sweating. My hair was wet. Yeah, mama. You know when I be turned up. And then you can't hear him. He is in a weird, well, I ain't gonna say weird phase. He's in a new phase now to where when he wakes up, he doesn't cry, he doesn't scream. He just starts cooing and talking.
That's what I was like. I heard something.
Little boy
tell me it was a TV.
Little boy so deep he need.
Then the camera buzzed and I was like, okay, yes, that is him.
He'll do that for about 10 minutes. If you go like past 10 minutes, he but it's like, okay, well, let me let him calm and know, hey, I'm up. Come get me. Come get me.
I
ain't tossing and turning. I ain't in the middle. I'm telling you, come get me. I ain't in the middle of a roll.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go.
Say,
we out here.
See you later, fam.
Get that bread. Peace out. Ah.
To the screen.
Ah.
I can't give him nothing. Wait, I can't give him nothing.
Come on.
Say, come on, let's get out of here, mama.
Fritz out of here. Bitch. Come on. Baby, I don't want to see. Baby,